What is up, guys? It is MMA Propaholic, and I am back with another breakdown for UFC Vegas 84. And I'm going to be breaking down Ricky Simone versus Mario Bautista. And yeah, great matchmaking here by the UFC. We got Simone, 31 years old. He's got a 5'6", he's 5'6", and with a 70-inch reach. We got Mario Bautista, who is 5'9" and has a 69-inch reach, and he's fighting at an MMA lab as Simone's fighting at American top team in Portland. So, I really like this fight for Simone. I actually have a bet on Simone at minus 154 for 1.54 units. I bet him about a week ago. I just like this fight for Simone. Like when I watch Batista's film, I think Batista's a pretty good striker. He likes to skirt the outside, has really good kicks. Sets up the flying knee pretty well if you try to time a double leg. But the one thing that I don't like is about him is that I don't think he really likes to get hit. Honestly, Blackshear was kind of touching him up in the first two rounds. I was kind of saying Blackshear was kind of pressuring him, and I don't think Batista liked the pressure at all because I don't really think Batista has anything too much to return on the power side. So I feel like Batista's gonna have to try to get the respect of he's gonna have to try to throw power into Simone because Simone's gonna be shooting, and Simone actually has a lot of explosiveness in his hands. I mean, look what he did to Jack Shore. He was the first person I think to honestly knock down Jack Shore. He hit him really good with a right hand right up against the fence when they broke the clinch. Was there live when that was my first ever UFC event. I was there live when he did that. And when you go watch the Jay Perrin fight, Jay Perrin up on short notice against Mario Bautista, Mario Bautista, he's using his grappling, which I think is good for him, but I don't really think it's good for him in this fight because he's just gonna put himself into the takedown right up against the fence and just lose minutes on the ground. Because you watch Mario Batista's last couple of fights, he literally is winning from grappling, but if you go watch carefully in the Jay Perrin fight, he's literally perfectly doubled timing these takedowns right in the middle of the octagon where Cormier was literally impressed with the takedowns. Guido Canetti was able to get down Mario Batista literally right in the middle of the octagon pretty goddamn easily. And we know that Canetti's not a wrestler, nor is he a grappler at all. So I thought that was pretty alarming. Blackshear had some pretty good moments. Blackshear's a very, very good grappler. So I feel like people are really just looking, oh, well, Mario Batista was able to deal with Blackshear, but Blackshear took that fight on 1 week's notice. And I know people are going to be saying going into this fight, well, Mario Bautista, he was training for Cody Garbrandt. Garbrandt wasn't gonna come in and try to wrestle him. So he basically adjusted to that late game plan, training at MMA Lab. So MMA Lab really knows what they're doing. They have a really good gym over there. I think they really prepare their fighters pretty high level, honestly. But I just feel like Mario Batista really isn't going to be able to keep up with the pace and the high level wrestling of Simone. Because Ricky Simone is just absolutely relentless with it. I mean, when I just watch Ricky Simone's tape, I mean, the guy's also 10-1 in decisions, and his only loss was to Rob Font by decision back in 2019. And Rob Font is just a way better boxer, obviously, than Mario Batista. So I just feel like that was just I mean, that's a pretty good loss for him. And obviously, Uriah Faber knocked him out. I feel like that was just more of a fluke as well. But it's Sonya Don knocking him out. Simone fought pretty well, especially on short notice. For that being a 5-round fight. And he didn't really want to wrestle early because it was 5 rounds as well, and he was adjusting to the 5-round atmosphere. And people want to say he got knocked down. That was a headbutt in the second round. That was a headbutt, and I feel like that kind of led to a lot of damage for Simone in the fight because I feel like after that headbutt, he honestly really wasn't the same. He did good, Ray Borg in the Ray Borg fight. I know Ray Borg, they were saying, well, Ray Borg's not really known for his striking, but I think Ray Borg's pretty hot, not that bad. I mean, he was a champ at one point, I guess. So I think Ray Borg, the Ray Borg fight was pretty good. The Perillo fight, he was just able to just dominate that dude. Kelleher really beat up Kelleher to a pulp, honestly. A Sun Sao beat a Sun Sao easily. Rand kind of beat Jack Shore. It was a close fight, but Simone was plus 150 going into the second round. But I just don't I think the thing that's gonna be the problem solver here for Batista is that he's really gonna have to try like to stop the takedowns, and I just don't really think that's gonna happen here at all. Because like Canetti's taking you down, Perrinen's taking you down. Like Kelleher almost got him down pretty easily, and he was able to just get the back though. Like Batista is really relying on his grappling in his last couple of fights, and I just don't really feel like that's gonna win him this fight here. Like he's beating Jay Perrin, Kelleher, Benito Lopez, Mr. Real Estate Agent himself, Guido Canetti, and like Blackshear. Blackshear's very good, but it was on a week's notice as well. So I feel like this is just a pretty good spot for Ricky Simone. I think he has the power advantage. I think he has the wrestling advantage. I think he might honestly have the cardio advantage here. I feel like the way that Batista's really going to have to try to win this fight is going to have to pressure him, and he really doesn't like pressure. And it was pretty much shown in the last fight that he doesn't like being pressured at all. And Simone is just a way better wrestler than Blackshear. Blackshear's a grappler, and he likes to get inside leg trips and grapple you up against the fence. Like Simone's going to shoot double legs. He's going to shoot single legs in the middle of the octagon. So yeah, I like Ricky Simone here. I like him to close range. I think there's a shot that honestly Simone can knock him out. I think Simone by KO, if like they open it like plus 650 or on like plus 700 on Bet Rivers or DraftKings, I might take a quarter unit shot on it just because I don't really like the way how like Mario Bautista honestly reacts to shots. Like I feel like his chin is a little bit suspect, honestly, on the tape. Like Perrin was touching him pretty well, and he's just kind of backing up at one point because Bautista was tired from grappling up against the fence and holding him up against the fence because he really didn't have success like wrestling him. Like he's just kind of holding him up against the fence. And like I don't know, like I feel like Simone can hit him here. I feel like Simone has power. He's explosive with his right hand. You know, he has pretty good feints, and guy's a fucking vet, man. I mean, he's fighting Marab back in like 2017, man. This dude, and if you go watch that mounted guillotine he had Marab in, like, holy shit. Marab survived the mounted guillotine, I think, for like 50 seconds, which is just crazy. So yeah, I like this fight for Simone. I have 1.54 units on him on PointsBet sportsbook. I think he's like minus 180 on DraftKings now. Maybe I would like stay away. I still like him to win this fight, but like I don't know because it like now it's like Batista. If Batista can work the body, he might have success, but I just don't really see it happening. I feel like if he tries to, he's just gonna get caught into a takedown. So yeah, I do like Simone here. I have 1.54 units on him at minus 154. So yeah, liking the line, liking the fight for him. I'm actually picking him to win by knockout. Honestly, like, could he wrestle fuck him? He's probably going to. That's what I want him to do as my bet. But like, guys, I have that feeling like he's gonna knock Mario Batista out. I just like think his chin is suspect and he's pretty hittable. So yeah, I like Ricky Simone, and he could ground and pound this dude as well, man. Simone's got some pretty good ground and pound and sets up the head and arm very well. He really does like to attack the head and arm because he's just so damn strong and has a tight squeeze. So yeah, I like Simone here, picking him to win by knockout. Picking him to win by knockout. I got to stick with it. Picking him to win by knockout. I really want to see what the knockout prop is. Like, I think it's plus like 600 on Bet Online. But Bet Online's UFC like props this week have just been absolutely terrible. Like, fix your like minus 13, like DFS by the numbers tweeted it, and I mean, just opening 3 fight doesn't go to decisions above minus 1,000 is just absolutely crazy. They don't want us to make money this year, guys, but we always got to find the way, and we always are. So yeah, guys, drop a like, comment, subscribe. Link to my Bet MMA tips is in the description below. My link to my Twitter is in the description below, and the link to my Discord is in the description below. And like, comment, subscribe. Tell me who you guys have in this fight, why you guys have the person in this fight, who you guys think is gonna win, what method you guys think he's gonna win by. And yeah, see you guys on the next one.